Just a little insert before I start the "Hey everybody" part properly. I forgot to do this when I was recording originally, so I'll just stick it in at the start. This month, all my full-length reactions are going to be free for everybody on Patreon, so I'll just put the link to this episode in the description. And if you don't want to watch the entire reaction, that's fine. Just watch this YouTube edit. Skip ahead. Do whatever you want. It's your life. And yeah, so that's it. I'll cut back to me going, hey. And yeah, see you. Hey everybody, it's Legends of Tomorrow, episode 10 or 11, depending on what way you want to look at it. Last time we got one of the final pieces, or the final piece. We got some rings for the loom. And Zari and John had a very close relationship. That's not how it should be phrased. They had a little mission they went on. They had a lot of chemistry, and they got very close. And even at the end, when they were back on board the ship, there was little glances. So that's probably going to happen, or at least it'll be dealt with at some point, or acknowledged at some point. So I don't see Nate and new Zari, getting together. But we'll see. We'll see. They do have the loom. It's just not assembled, as far as I know. Unless there's another piece that I've forgotten about. Astra is now on board the Wave Rider. She was invited along. Ava was like, "Come with me if you want to live," and she was like, "Sure thing." So she's on board. And I think Sarah she was having visions of the future. Like 10 seconds before, it seemed around that before it happened. Like very, very short glimpses of the very near future. And now she's in a bit of a coma, but I think it would be more interesting if she wasn't. Wake her up. Let her see things and let us deal. Maybe she can change something. Maybe she can help us. Because that's a very interesting power to have, even though it's like she's sick. Might come in handy, especially if she can change anything. But we'll see. Even if she can't, it would be like a heads up about what's about to happen. Like if somebody pulls a gun, she can be prepared. Yeah. So, Legends. Always a fun show. Looking forward to getting into it. Looking forward to pressing play. So I am going to do that right now.
Your mom said I could have the weekend. Maybe we could bond. Come on, I'm trying.
I just remembered I actually have a big history test on Monday.
Did she say?
Right.
What's that?
It's a time machine. We can help you study.
Could be useful for a history test.
Anywhere in history, we can catch a show.
Where would you like to go?
Ramones, Sabbath.
This is like Doctor Who.
I bet you're the only one on this ship who's happy to see me.
Oh, nonsense. As far as this sorry lot are concerned, as soon as anyone stops trying to murder them on a weekly basis, they're best friends.
Either way,
it is true. We've got like Damien Dark. He fits that. Vandal Savage.
I hope we didn't miss the
Gary.
We don't have dogs. This is not a dog place.
Oh, look at it. It's cute.
We don't have therapists either.
I've named him Gary Jr.
Of course you did.
He isn't shipbroken.
Gideon, can you? There's a spill on aisle 2.
Who's gonna get the first weave?
Bear her at first, John.
I made a promise to Astrolab.
I'm gonna choose. It's Berad. Now goggles on and let's get going.
How does it work?
Iene Moira.
So far, so good. Are we weaving gold? Oh, it's a loom. I get it. Problems. Ooh, it exploded, destroying the whole ship. Holy shit! emergency power backup systems. Gideon?
Gideon.
You still there?
assessing the damage, Miss Sharp. Running on backup power.
Never tried to use the loom without my sisters. Guess I need them.
Ship better not be broken.
Unfortunately, I am. I was damaged in an explosion caused by the Loom of Fate.
You're kidding me. I promised the kid would time travel.
Did the computer just say Loom of Fate?
Snap out of it, Sarah.
We could really use your vision.
Ooh, she's awake. All it takes is a little kiss. Her eyes gonna glow? Oh, she's blind.
I can't see anything.
Back.
It's just temporary.
Who knows what else is wrong with you?
She can only see the future now. Ava's dead. Maybe like touching somebody can give her a glimpse of how they're gonna die. Or... Oh, Daredevil.
Are you hiding something from me?
Just had a dream.
Always.
Oh, Lita.
Don't-
This is Sarah Lance, the captain.
Don't touch anybody.
Sarah, this is Lita,
Ooh.
my kid.
Oh,
Oh, here we go.
It's really cool that there's a woman in charge.
yes.
Good to see you.
Yes, it
I was
is.
just startled by the vision.
Telling me there's a kid on the ship? And a dog?
Touch the dog, touch the dog.
Oh, Gary has an emotional support animal. He had a signed letter.
That's not a thing.
I don't know, baby.
Is that Behrad? He sounds like a pretty nice guy. Were you too close?
Are we friends now? Do I have to talk to you about him?
We're starting to be.
We're studying the French Revolution.
I've heard of it.
So does anybody on the ship know history?
Nate does?
Hi, Dr. Nathaniel Haywood. I specialize in deductive
Doctor.
historical reconstruction. Now,
It's
while
like he is,
technically
but-
I am a doctor, you can call me Professor. Or Steele, because
Don't
You're the coolest professor I've ever met.
don't get a crush
Most
on
likely, yeah.
on him. Don't do it.
Let's study.
You experiencing any more effects?
Ooh, no, not just normal stuff, you know.
No.
Astra Logue is on the ship.
What? What if she goes on a stabbing spree?
A stabbing spree? Well, that
Just
seems a little
hypothetically.
excessive,
John, I need you by her side 24/7.
Fine.
Gary Jr.
Oh, I think you need some advice from the Papa Gare.
Do we have to call you that?
Isn't that right, Gary Jr.? Oh, duty calls, as they say.
He's pooped on the floor.
Crap work.
What is that?
Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Don't put your hand in, Gary. Don't do it.
There's no other side effects.
What's she talking about, babe?
Just so you're
more
dead on the
upsetting.
floor.
I see people stabbed to death.
Are you seeing the future?
Look, they're
Yeah.
just nightmares.
We die in like 50 years, or we
Uh,
die with me
mhm.
wearing this exact outfit?
Exactly that one.
Guys,
Gary?
the rings, they're gone.
Could be anybody. Could be Nick's daughter.
Wow, this was inevitable, wasn't it?
You know what, Astra? Slow your roll. You wanted
Maybe the
rings
dog
and now they're
swallowed them.
missing, so
You just spent too much time with my sisters to be trusted.
Everybody here has a superpower. Do you have a superpower?
I've got a flame gun.
This,
Your gun?
it shoots fire.
No, I know. I don't like any gun.
Mick funds this whole operation through the simple act of stealing.
Go to prison for stealing? Isn't that why you missed my childhood?
I think she might have taken the rings, because, you know, like
Not bad,
father like daughter. But then who sabotaged the ship?
Well,
Happened here.
Do we have somebody else on the ship
Yeah,
that we don't know
saboteur.
about?
When we were choosing who do we first, he picked my mother.
You think you
Yep.
cracked something between John and I, and now you're using it to manipulate me.
She didn't even see the last
You're
episode.
devious.
Well, some of us can just see the situation a little more clearly than others.
Ooh, another vision. There's a twist.
You okay?
Lock me up, please.
What's wrong?
look, you have to figure out what is going on. Look, and until then, I cannot be trusted, all right?
Yeah, she has lost her damn mind.
Secret stash stuff? Yeah. If the rings were, they'd be well hidden in this room.
This belonged to the headless lady.
Hold on, all of your money is here? What if somebody robs this?
Eggs in one
Let 'em
basket.
try.
What about compound interest?
Bring it back in time.
Billion.
Put it somewhere.
Went into the start of the New York Stock Exchange and invested all then.
My idea.
We could go and buy Manhattan in the 1600s. We can become partners in... What the hell?
Bad influence. That's what he didn't want.
Room's off limits.
You're a terrible father.
He's not, but yeah.
What are you doing?
Looking for footage of you stealing the rings. Speaking of which,
We got a
backup
match.
feed is up.
Okay. Here we go.
Charlie, why'd you take the rings?
What?
That does not look good for me.
It's definitely a shapeshifter. Or some sort of
Into
thing
footage
that
that incriminates
passes
myself.
from body to body.
I just destroyed the food fabricator, which makes no sense because
It's all of them. They're in... Oh
I'm
no.
guessing you.
There's something's going on.
Papa Garrett to the rescue.
Maybe it's the dog. The dog has mind controlled everybody.
Kill him.
Mind controlled. Who's the dog?
Said what?
It was the dog.
Gary, you can't hear me. Now. Kill him.
We have to undo this.
Kill them all.
Gary Jr.
After careful consideration, I've decided
She could see the future.
you
Oh my god, it's the dog!
I'd appreciate it if
Run.
you didn't raise your voice.
Run.
Oh, bollocks. How did you escape?
Hey, look, I figured it out.
It's the dog.
It's Gary's dog.
You were right to lock yourself up.
Listen, I know.
That's weird.
What the hell is Gary Jr. doing there?
Gary Jr.'s in every shot. We just had to zoom out a bit.
When called, where the hell did you get him?
I rescued him from hell.
You adopted a hellhound?
Well, when you say it like that,
I hear is annoying barking.
All I hear is why I should murder you all.
Charlie?
Was I trying to murder you with the stool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am so sorry, guys.
Why are you doing this to us?
And I hate Gary. I'm gonna kill you myself.
Oh, it's taken monster form. We can kill it now. Oh, that looks pretty cool, actually. Where did it
Where'd
go?
he go?
This show is hilarious. John can just, like, do a thing.
Stop this bloody thing before it kills someone.
Let me out. I will get rid of him.
Uncomfortable mess. Hey.
She has full control. Why did you give her the thing?
Hey, I think...
And we were just recruiting you onto the show.
Open the door.
Go away, Becky.
Can't believe I blamed that poor
Let's talk about
daughter, girl. What's her name?
We have nothing to talk about.
Super strength, Mick. Father strength. Yep, father strength.
From her, you made you not.
Fighting fire with fire.
I was born from fire.
Got a cold gun. Maybe Astra can help. Assassin mode. Yeah, Sarah.
Demon to hell, I need to know its true name.
His name is Marcosius.
Yes,
Bye.
me.
Now we can let everybody else out.
I found the rings.
Just hold on. Thanks, Gary.
Got myself another emotional support animal.
You what?
Oh, come on.
What?
Gary?
What?
Aw, cute little bunny.
I've
Is
named
it-
him Gary Jr. too.
Is it evil?
I was a little harsh before.
It's okay, you saved my life.
I'll take you home.
Why? I thought we were spending the weekend together.
You want to stay?
Yeah.
They've bonded.
So you're making yourself comfortable?
They can be friends now.
We're not friends. I
Could
only
be.
saved your entire team because it helped me.
I don't know. Let's see if we can be more than that. Come on, let me show you around this weirdo ship.
I'm good, but you get points for trying.
Okay.
It's totally this show though. Like, once they stop trying to kill you,
No, I was thinking maybe
Best
later
friends.
we could...
she's gonna get her eyes back.
I do not detect any abnormalities in Captain Lance's ocular region. I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do.
Still feel like it's temporary. It's the end. Like, she's going to have these powers for a while, but she'll get her normal side back, I think. She might have to trade her future seeing stuff for normal stuff, but there's plenty of ways they could do this. Technology, like she'd wear some special glasses, or maybe one eye could see and the other eye sees the future, or it's just a temporary plot thing. Hilarious episode of Legends of Tomorrow. Gary's dog. Of course it was Gary's dog. How could I think it was anybody else? Yeah, I liked a lot of that episode. It's kind of all blurring in my mind. Like there was nothing. They didn't go anywhere. There was no. It was all on the ship. They didn't visit the French Revolution. They didn't go into outer space. Mick bonded properly with his daughter. And I like that you could tell it's his daughter even from just the music she's listening to at the start of the episode. It's not going to be like candy pop, that sort of thing. I mean, it could be. Don't stereotype somebody, but it is funny. Nate with the chair. Was I about to kill you with a chair? Try to kill you. And I like that they did the thing that I said they should do with Sarah. That would be interesting is to have her see things that are going to happen, and then maybe she can change them. These things were a bit further ahead in time than just the 10 seconds she had seen in the last episode. Yeah. I especially like the part with Gary where she gets convinced to kill Gary and she kills him, and then it zaps back in time and she's like, oh yeah, it's just a vision, and then she gets out of there. I also like the line, I mentioned it already, about the fact that on this crew, like when somebody stops trying to murder you, they become, part of the team. Everybody just forgets it. The next, we just everything's forgiven. Sure, you were evil before, but now we like you. Now you're being fun. The loom stuff didn't work, and it seems like Charlie doesn't have the confidence or the power to manipulate the fabric of destiny on her own. She said she'd only ever done it before with her sisters. I don't think she's going to convince her sisters to go along with the plans to bring back Bayrod, Astra's mother, or restore Sarah. So I don't know where they're going to go with that. I like the mystery of the missing rings and checking the security footage. Yeah. There's not a lot to say. I just enjoyed the episode. Just scene to scene, it was just funny. It's consistently funny and interesting, and there was no major melodrama involved. It's refreshing. Which is always good. So I hope there's another episode next week. I think Legends has finished filming every episode till the end, so there's going to be no interruption. So that'll be fun. So I'll see you back here next week. And thanks for watching, as always. See ya.